What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about Germany? Let me guess, it's probably going to be sausages, football, and, of course, lots and lots of beer.
Deutschland!
Well, I guess there's a bit of truth in every stereotype. But there's actually one more thing that a lot of people associate with Germany.
Unsere Wirtschaft so umsteuern müssen, dass weniger CO2-Emissionen anfallen.
Guess what? Not really. And I'm going to tell you why.
Historically, Germany's been quite a leader on climate change.
We have started in the 80s of the last century with green politics, with recycling systems, with energy efficiency programs.
But climate targets are kind of like New Year's resolutions. Just because you say you're going to work out more, doesn't mean you're actually going to do it.
Germany is at risk of falling behind a bit.
Everyone thinks we're super green, but actually we're keeping two pretty dirty secrets over here. And something tells me you're going to guess what the first one is. What can I say? We're in love with cars.
It's just a policy failure of the last 20 years, which we see here right now, especially on the transportation sector. Germany is a car country. We are producing a lot of cars. We have a very strong car lobby.
Other countries have already set specific dates for when they want to phase out internal combustion engines completely.
A concrete ban will not happen and is not happening in Germany because of the car lobby.
It's true that some manufacturers such as VW are now investing really substantially in electrifying their vehicle fleet that they're manufacturing. But the point is that that really needs to accelerate a lot faster than it has been.
So our car addiction is one big reason why we're lagging behind our climate ambitions. And then there's our second, even dirtier secret. Just have a guess when this plant started operating. Was it 10 years ago or maybe 5 years ago? Nope, it was in May 2020.
It sends a very bad signal, actually, to the rest of the world. If the OECD countries need to phase out by around 2030, and Germany doesn't match that. And we know that big emitters in the south and in the developing world also need to phase out by around 2040. It's a very hard case to make if one of the world's richest countries is not actually meeting the scientifically defined timetable to get coal out of the power market.
We have had a lot of mining in the western part of Germany since 1950, and that relates to a very strong connection of the coal miners to the society, also to the cultural identity, but also to the political lobbying framework. And that resulted still that we did not manage to phase out coal earlier.
So let's quickly recap. Germany is dangerously addicted to cars. And Germany just can't shake its habit of burning tons and tons of coal. So where does that leave us?
Germany is not that climate friendly as the whole world might think. We have to do much more related to this.
A phase out by around 2030 for thermal coal would help accelerate renewable energy development in Germany. And in the transport area,
we have to do a transportation transition in the broader sense, getting also the railway system much more attractive, much more cheaper, and less cars, more climate-friendly cars, and that is also electric cars, which we need on the streets.
We want to hear from you. Has this changed your image of Germany? And is your country doing enough to fight climate change?